We have first rates coming through. The Nifty is starting unchanged, almost unchanged, 25,870. The Nifty Bank is blinking red and green, 58,973. You've got the Sensex, which is unchanged. Small cap index is up. Small mid cap index should be, something similar as well. So not very much to report right now. But small cap index is looking a lot better, about 0.25% higher. Let's just look at the Nifty 50 heat map, and then we'll quickly turn our attention to individual names, because I guess there's more action there, Vedanta and the like. Shriram Finance is on one end of the spectrum, with that pop coming through as we've been highlighting. Perhaps a deal brewing. ONGC is on the other end, and some insurance companies as well, HDFC Life, ICICI Bank. It's ICICI Bank actually, grasped Dr. Reddy. So it's kind of evenly split between what's up and what's down, and there's a grand total of 2 points to show for it, at least within the first 60 seconds of market open. Surabhi.
Absolutely. That big block trade on Akzo Nobel has just happened. Stocks down 14%. The anticipation was that 9% equity will move, but I think it's even bigger. 11.5% equity has moved and 15% lower on Akzo Nobel. IOB, where the government is selling about between 2 to 3% of its equity, that's also in focus, down about 3%. So large block trades in focus. But on the large cap screen, it's really all about Shriram Finance as the market continues to buzz with excitement. Finally, is there going to be a deal announced or not? We'll have to wait and find out. 2%. SBI is the other one that is reacting quite positively to that Citi report. 968 is where SBI is at this moment. Eicher Motors, Hindalco, Bharti Airtel, these are the gainers. TCS is up about 0.5%, just under 0.5%. Eternal is recovering after yesterday's slam dunk. Let me just check what's happening with Swiggy, because Swiggy also sold off big time yesterday. It's very, very flat right now. All eyes, of course, are going to be on Zepto, which is coming out with another big issue in the near future, perhaps as early as next week. But that's it. It's pretty flat trends otherwise on the Nifty. On the downside, you have a couple of financials. ICICI Bank, HDFC Life, HDFC Bank. So some of these names on the lower end. Nigel?
The stock to track, Meesho. Just take a look at that stock. Massive volumes in the first few minutes. The stock is up 7.5%. For this week, it's up close to around 18%. Big move is what we're seeing on that one. That large trade has got out of the way, I think so, with regard to Akzo Nobel. So that one's got cleared out, explains why that stock is down. And silver is the one that continues to twinkle, shine, whichever way you want to put it. Because of that, we're seeing a lot of these ETFs that are up, and the only way to play it is Hindustan Zinc. And Vedanta, because of their holding in Hindustan Zinc, they get some bit of a tailwind as well. So explains why that stock as well is doing pretty well. On the flip side, you have Shakti Pumps that's coming for a bit of a breather. Polycap actually is down on pretty large volumes, 3.5% lower is, Polycap, that stock is a little bit lower. And IOB, because of the fresh supply that's likely to come in. So that's another stock. Bandhan Bank is a stock that I'll be tracking. For the last couple of trading sessions, I've been highlighting that's a possibility that it could come out of the F&O ban. And today it appears, that could be the day, just going by the details that we have. 81%, open interest as a percentage of MWPL. So Bandhan Bank is a stock I'll keep on your radar. Net, trading in the green. The street would like that after yesterday's final tick was at the low point of the day.
Just one more stock. Watch out for Ahluwalia Contracts. It's seeing a big move right now, almost 6%. Volumes are very thin. Need to keep that in mind. They've got a large order, almost 900 crore rupee order from the Bihar State Tourism Corporation. And that stock's up about 5 to 6% as well. By the way, L&T Finance, another NBFC which Citi highlighted, and they have a positive view in their latest brokerage note. That stock also up 1.5%. 20 points, right, so far, and that's the overall picture. The big casualty from yesterday was PV Fintech. Was down almost about 5.5-6% by close. That's stable. It's down 1% this morning, 1.25%. So just under 1,800 now on PV Fintech. So watch out for that as the day progresses as well. What else? Shakti Pumps has had a bit of a big move from 550 levels to 750 very quickly. So it's seeing some give back, 3.5% or lower. It's got large volumes. Akzo, Polycap, etc. we've mentioned. There is Reflex, which is up about down 2%, had a bit of a move last few sessions. Praj had a large move yesterday. Actually, last 2 days, Praj moved very, very substantially from about 290
odd levels to about 350. So a little bit of pullback. NetWeb is down about 1.25%. HBL is down about 2%. Indian Overseas is down about 2.75%. And so it goes. So that's basically the stuff on the downside, which is coming up with volumes as well. All these silver ETFs are, again, of course, up and about, right? Silver B's 3.5 higher, and there's HDFC Silver and all kinds of stuff, right? So these are all ETFs, all up between 3.5%, and of course on the equity side, Hindustan Zinc up another 2% at this stage. So that's something else which is coming through. Not very much else. I mean, Reliance Power I can spot with a 3% pop. There's HCC, bombed out name completely, 4% higher this morning. IGL we mentioned, Ahluwalia we mentioned, Tata Motors commercial vehicle business, that is up about 2% this morning. Eicher is up about 1.33%. So it's quiet. I mean, there's nothing dramatic happening with regards to some of the stuff. HPCL, the oil marketing companies, because the oil fall, I mean, they're up about 1%, but there's also, of course, I mean, at the margin, there's risk that what Trump will do with Venezuela, will that cause a bit of a spike in oil prices? So we'll have to see. But of course, I mean, the fall in oil has been a pretty substantial. WTI under $55, as we've been pointing out at this point.